So my Twitter and my Discord were hacked. I was stupid and clicked just one thing I shouldn't have clicked. And, I kind of learned that, 2FA, multi-factor authentication, really doesn't protect you sometimes. It'll never happen again. But of course, this happened on Twitter/X, our favorite platform. I've decided I'm never going to use that platform ever again. I know that part of this was my own undoing, but that platform has just been so bad, right? You post one thing with a certain keyword in it, and you get like 20, 30, 40, 50 responses, and Elon has made so many promises, and he doesn't stick to any of them. Like, whatever happened to Twitter amnesty? Whatever happened to getting rid of the bots? It's ridiculous. And I keep having such a bad time on there. It's gotten to the point where I've been looking at replies a lot, and there are people that will reply just to disagree, just to get you to argue with them. And I'm starting to think that these people do not come from a genuine source. I feel like they're obligated to do it. You know what I mean? Like, they're not like just people being rude. I got to be the exception. I got to disagree with this person and I got to prove myself right. No, I feel like they're being deliberately told, hey, disagree with this person. You know what I mean? And I keep seeing the same drama, especially in the furry fandom. I keep seeing the same drama like over and over and over again. It's just, there's like a close age gap where one person's barely an adult, and then that barely an adult gets harassed. They're called really bad things, the PP word basically, and someone said something that might be bad, like racist, transphobic, but then a bunch of people call them out, and it's like, yeah, absolutely call them out. But it's just the fact that I see the same thing on there just over and over and over again. I just feel like it's bad for my mental health. One of my last videos I made on Twitter before I got hacked was I said it's time for me to grow. And I want to expand on that a bit. I think that getting a bunch of likes, getting a bunch of retweets, knowing you're making people laugh with like a stupid meme type reply, like saying that Taylor Swift has to go across the bed using her private jet or something. I mean, it's funny, right? But at the end of the day, like what value am I actually providing, right? People will laugh for 2 seconds. They'll go about their day, right? Like, am I really... I'm probably leaving a positive impact on people, but I don't know if I'm actually growing by just making meaningless posts on Twitter. I also question the engagement sometimes. I noticed that ever since I signed up for Twitter Blue, I got like a ridiculous amount of engagement on some posts. And I thought that was very odd. I also saw this very odd behavior where a bunch of people would go to my profile and like the first retweet, which is kind of almost seems like a robotic function, right? So there's a lot of bots on there. There's a whole lot of commission scammers. They were even trying to mass add me on Discord, and it got to a point where I was just like, why am I wasting my time here? Like, what am I trying to prove? And there's also a bunch of financial scammers. There's people like bashing stocks and making up. There's people that like intentionally make up falsehoods as well. Like someone will very clearly die in a video. Thanks, Twitter. I did not want to see that. And someone will reply with, are they alive? They'll like reply with these stupid things just to get you to engage. And it's just at the point where I'm done. Now, with Discord, even though that was hacked as well, their customer service was very good, relatively quick. I wasn't able to access my main account again, but I was able to get it deleted. So the damage there is done. I made a new one. And don't worry about my security. I went into my phone and other devices, kind of just made sure everything was all set. And, I changed a bunch of my passwords, all that stuff. And all my critical stuff is all secure, safe. Don't worry about me. I'm all good. As far as I've seen, the hack was just limited to Twitter and Discord. Now, when it comes to content, this might be my opportunity if I'm straying away from Twitter, X. It might be good for me to maybe make some YouTube videos. Maybe this is an opportunity. I don't know. I also want to actually DM my friends. I've just been so distant. I've just had these thoughts in my head. Oh my God, so many people are so bad. So many people are so bad. And this hack just like basically confirms that, yeah, there's some bad people out there, but it got me thinking about my true friends. There are good people out there. Just respond to them. Don't be scared of them. They're your friends, and I got to tell myself that. And through this experience of losing these accounts, the people that added me back pretty quickly, those are my real friends, right? Those are the ones that care about me. They're not asking me for anything. They're concerned. Those are the genuine friends. And the people that I added immediately after I got removed, the people that first came to my head, those are my genuine friends as well. So I don't know what exactly I'm going to do. I'll think of a few things maybe. I might pursue some music stuff. There might maybe some furry conventions coming. Not so much this year. I do have one planned this year, but maybe next year I'll start pursuing more real life stuff. I want to kind of get over some internal struggles I have. I want to be the one to reach out. I want to be the one, when I was adding my friends back, I want to be the one to reach out to people. I need to not be anxious anymore. I need to be the one to say, hey, do you want to do this with me? Hey, this is happening. Do you want to do this? And probably just be a better person overall and stop being so distant. So, yeah, that's all I have.